tried to carry my name. They tried to cage me, but I bit through still. Ain't no peace in the deal, just was real. I learned fast that mercy's just a weak man's hope. So I cut that rope and lived my own smoke. Every scar on me tells what I own. Ain't no crown but the pain on this throne. I ride alone with the cold winds moan, build my roof from the dirt and bone. Ain't no church gonna claim my soul, no badge gonna take control. If I fall on my own. No chains, no leash, no home. This road's all I've ever known, and I die guarding my last wolf throne. I've seen men beg for life with empty eyes. Heard the truth turn to dust in their lives. I took loss like liquor straight at me. Never leaned on a dream I ain't seen the ground. I walk, don't forgive or forget. You earn respect or you drown in regret. They call me savage, I call it grown. Build my name with no laws ever shown. I ride alone where the coins moan. Build my rule from the dirt and bone. Ain't no church gonna claim my soul. No badge gonna take control. If I fall, I fall. I ride alone where the cold winds moan. Build my rule from the dirt and bone. Ain't no church gonna claim my soul. No badge gonna take control. If I fall on my own. No chains, no leash, no home. This road's all I've ever known, and I'll die guarding my last wolf throne. Been hunted by shadows I can't outgun. Still I walk steady, I ain't gonna run. Each night whispers names I put down. Ghost trail close but they don't make a sound. I don't pray, don't kneel, don't ask. Just breathe, smoke and handle my task. My words, my weapon, cut sharp and alone. Ain't no mercy building my tone. I ride alone where the cold winds moan. Build my rule from the dirt and bone. Ain't no church gonna claim my soul. No badge gonna take control. If I fall on my own. No chains, no leash, no home. This road's all I've ever known, and I'll die guarding my last wolf throne. They say the end comes quiet, clean and fair, but I go loud with fire in the air. Never owe the world a single damn thing. Never bow to a crown or a king. Let the dust take what's left of my face. I live wild, I won't die in grace. My bones will rest where the wind is blown, and the dirt will seal my last wolf throne. I ride alone where the cold winds moan. Build my rule from the dirt and bone. Ain't no church gonna claim my soul. No badge gonna take control. If I fall on my own. No chains, no leash, no home. This road's all I've ever known, and I die guarding my last wolf throne. No flag waves where I stand tall. No master's hand, no one to call. I carve my law through blood and stone. Ain't no mercy where truth's been sown. Freedom don't come dressed in gold. It's a wound that never grows old. If this ride's the price I've shown, then I'll reign from my last wolf throne. I ride alone where the cold winds moan. Build my rule from the dirt and bone. Ain't no church gonna claim my soul. No badge gonna take control. If I fall, I'll fall on my own. No chains, no leash, no home. This road's all I've ever known, and I die guarding my last wolf's throne. Let's pour that silence, let it drink me whole. I gave my truth, I bled my role. No crown fits a man like stone, but I live, and that's my throne. They say my kind burns out too fast, but I've been the fire that don't fade back. I walk through dust where good men crack. My name got buried, I pulled it back. Ain't no law that fits my bones. I carve my fate with steel and stones. Every wound I earn, I kept, cause pain's a proof of what I live. Ironstone call, I ride when it breaks. Thunder in my chest, no mercy it takes. Wind cuts deep, but I don't stall. Freedom's a weight that holds me tall. Blood in the dirt, but I still crawl. there what goes, they never read. Truth ain't clean, it stains the chest. I spit on fear, I bled on hate. Walk through towns that seal my fate. Kept my word when none believed. Took my share, never deceived. Ain't no preacher could reach this kind. Sends my shadow, but I don't mind. Stone cold, I ride when it breaks. Thunder in my chest, no mercy it takes. Wind cuts deep, but I don't stall. Freedom's a weight that holds me tall. Blood in the dirt, but I still crawl. Never bow down, I faced it all. Never scar a rule, I ride, roll, raw. Answering loud to that I stone call. Dust don't lie, and neither do I. Truth comes hard when you don't comply. I've stood my ground in blood and smoke. Broke no hope, but the system broke. Men talk tough till the hammer drops, but I've outlasted every cop. You can cage my name, not my soul. I live by grit, not what they stole. My phone call, I ride when it breaks. Thunder in my chest, no mercy it takes. Wind cuts deep, but I don't stall. Freedom's a weight that holds me tall. Blood in the dirt, but I still crawl. Never bow down, I faced it all. Every scar rule, I lie, roll, raw. Answering loud to that iron stone call. No gold, no flag about my hand. I stand alone, I make my stand. My name's been burned, my path ain't clean, but I'm still here, pardon me. Every loss just fed my pride. Every lie just turned my tide. If I fall on flame. They'll still whisper my outlaw name. Iron storm call, I ride when it breaks. Thunder in my chest, no mercy it takes. Wind cuts deep, but I don't stall. Freedom's a weight that holds me tall. Blood in the dirt, but I still crawl. Never bow down, I faced it all. Every scar rule, I roll raw. Answering loud to that iron storm call. I never pray for peace or grace, just strength to rise, to face the chase. Still hearts don't beg, they fight to the bone. I'm better lost than never home. Every dawn just calls my death, but I ain't done, not dying yet. Let the thunder mark my reign. I'll ride through hell and back again. Iron storm call, I ride when it breaks. Thunder in my chest, no mercy it takes. Wind cuts deep, but I don't stall. Freedom's a weight that holds me tall. Blood in the dirt, but I still crawl. Never bow down, I faced it all. Never scar rule, I roll raw. Answering loud to that iron storm call. When the smoke clears and I'm long gone, I still hear my truth in every song. No crown, no throne, no law at all. Just one last echo, that iron storm call. I've been standing just a smoking every breath. Every line on my face was earned through grit and near death. I never asked for mercy, never cared to kneel or pray. The law wrote down my name, but I just burned it away. I walk through dust in danger like it's part of my creed. Truth ain't got no halo, just a cut that makes you bleed. A road don't grant no pity, it don't give no grace or trust. You learn to fight for breathing, know you're buried in the rust. We're the reckless crown breakers, no leash, no throne. Ain't no master above us, we stand alone. Blood on the steel, hearts colder than stone. We live on the edge where the lost like it's meant to bring me down. But sin's the only law I ever found. They built their fences high, I cut them clean, made my own way through. Was never been seen, I drank from danger, spit out regret, my boots still carry. All I ain't forget, the price of peace was never worth the change. So I bled for pride instead of pain. We're the reckless crown painted. We're the reckless crown breakers, no leash, no throne. Ain't no master above us, we stand alone. Blood on the steel, hearts colder than stone. We live on the edge where the lost ones roam. Ain't begging for glory, just claiming I do. Defiance is gospel and I speak it true. Freedom ain't pretty, but it's all we own. We're the reckless crown breakers, carved in bone. I slept in ruin, fed off pride and rage, read my story through a loaded gate. The world don't honor the ones who won't yield, but I never needed their shield. My faith is forged from my own scars. I've lived my path on broken bars. Every fight I fought was just to breathe, and every loss taught me what to lead. We're the reckless crown breakers, no leash, no throne. Ain't no master above us, we stand alone. Blood on the steel, hearts colder than stone. We live on the edge where the lost ones roam. Ain't begging for glory, just claiming I do. Defiance is gospel and I speak it true. Freedom ain't pretty, but it's all we own. We're the reckless crown breakers, carved in bone. The nights get quiet when you burn too far. Silence weighs more than a prison bar. I see ghosts of men who lost their fire, still dreaming chains could lift them higher. But me, I ride with nothing to lose. I cut my path, I pay my dues. Every mile I roam, the dirt turns red, but I keep moving till I'm cold and dead. We're the reckless crown breakers, no leash, no throne. Ain't no master above us, we stand alone. Blood on the steel, hearts colder than stone. We live on the edge where the lost ones roam. Ain't begging for glory, just claiming I do. Defiance is gospel and I speak it true. Freedom ain't pretty, but it's all we own. We're the reckless crown breakers, carved in bone. Every wound I carry is a truth I earned. Every bridge I crossed, I left it to burn. I build my faith from ruin and scars. Learn to walk beneath, shatter the stars. Ain't no mercy, waiting in the dust, only grit. And the guns we trust, if tomorrow comes, I'll meet it best. Still king of the outlaws, I die aware. We're the reckless crown breakers, no leash, no throne. Ain't no master above us, we stand alone. Blood on the steel, hearts colder than stone. We live on the edge where the lost ones roam. Ain't begging for glory, just claiming I do. Defiance is gospel and I speak it true. Freedom ain't pretty, but it's all we own. We're the reckless crown breakers, carved in bone. So if my name fades into the ground, just know I never back down. I live by my creed till the breath ran thin, and I'd ride that road all over again. I came up scarred from road that don't forgive. Paid my dues and dust just to prove I lived. Every cut I earned, I carved through wrong. Ain't no crown feels right when you been gone too long. Truth don't shine when your hands ain't clean. I built my name in the space between. Law dogs hunt, but I don't crawl. The gravel throne calls, I answer it all. I ride where steel meets a bone of sin. No map, no guide, no place I've been. The code I keep ain't wrote in ink, it's blood and grit and how I think. Freedom ain't peace, it's just no chains. It costs your sleep, it buys your pain. I stand tall with a silence fall. just to chase some ghosts. But I don't bend for the talk or threat. I ain't met fear that stop me yet. My sins don't beg, they stare me down. We meet halfway out past the town. My words, my gun, my face, my drawl, and a gravel throne call. I ride where steel meets a bone of sin. No map, no guide, no place I've been. The code I keep ain't wrote in ink. It's blood and grit and how I think. Freedom ain't peace, it's just no chains. It costs your sleep, it buys your pain. I stand tall where the silence falls, 'cause the gravel throne call. I bled through nights that stole my breath. Shook hands with pride and spit at death. Took losses heavy, war on proud. Ain't no mercy left to hand around. They talk of grace, but grace ain't real. Not for the ones who live to steal. I built this crown from wood I hold. Now the gravel throne call. I ride where steel meets the bone of sin. No map, no guide, no place I've been. The code I keep ain't wrote in ink. It's blood and grit and how I think. Freedom ain't peace, it's just no chains. It costs your sleep, it buys your pain. I stand tall where the silence falls, 'cause the gravel throne calls. My boots no ground, most won't walk. I don't beg favor, I don't talk. I've burned through towns, lived this unpaid. Live my truth in the mess I made. They crown their kings in marble halls. Mine's just dirt that never falls. No throne of gold, no curtain wall, just a gravel throne call. I ride where steel meets the bone of sin. No map, no guide, no place I've been. The code I keep ain't wrote in ink. It's blood and grit and how I think. Freedom ain't peace, it's just no chains. It costs your sleep, it buys your pain. I stand tall where the silence falls, 'cause the gravel throne calls. Ain't no mercy where the truth's been sold. Ain't no peace when your heart's gone cold. I burned through towns, left dead, some paid. Live my truth in the mess I chose. The fire inside don't beg on fade. It burns for the scars that choices made. If I fall tonight, I'll still stand tall, 'cause the gravel throne call. I ride where steel meets the bone of sin. No map, no guide, no place I've been. The code I keep ain't wrote in ink. It's blood and grit and how I think. Freedom ain't peace, it's just no chains. It costs your sleep, it buys your pain. I stand tall where the silence falls, 'cause the gravel throne call. When the dust lays still and the night goes long, my ghost will hum that outlaw song. No crown, no crowd, just a southern drawl, and the gravel throne call. I seen a rope swing over dirt-stained man. Watched fear crawl deep through a coward's grin. They call it justice, I called it right. The rules ain't law when your soul's been bought. I spit in faces that wrote my fate. Stood on the edge where saints turn fake. I light my smoke with the wind of sin. Ain't hanging quiet where the end begins. So burn the gallows, tear down the frame. No man owns me, no law knows my name. They built their throne from my skin. I paid my debts in the weight of sin. Ain't no priest to cleanse my breath. It's the hum of vengeance and the sin of death. I don't ask truth from crooked hands. I take my peace where no man stands. They write their laws to chain the free, but their hangman's rope won't tighten me. So burn the gallows, tear down the frame. No man owns me, no law knows my name. They built their throne from blood and lies, but I'll die walking before I bow and comply. Steel in my hand, no mercy shown. Steve Scar I've called, I earned alone. They want my neck, they can come and try. I'll torch their world before I ever comply. The judge once smiled when he read my crime. Said men like me just waste their time. But I ain't the kind to kneel in dirt. I turn my rage into what it's worth. Out past the ridge, the dead don't speak, but I hear them call when the nights get bleak. They whisper right, I always do. Cause the fire I hold still burns me through. So burn the gallows, tear down the frame. No man owns me, no law knows my name. They built their throne from blood and lies, but I'll die walking before I bow and comply. Steel in my hand, no mercy shown. Every scar I carved, I earned alone. They want my neck, they can come and try. Torch their world before I ever comply. They'll paint me cruel, they'll ride me vile, but I've lived truth in a broken style. Ain't no savior waiting my return, only cold ground and what I've earned. I don't beg life from crooked skies, I seen too much behind these eyes. So let them hang the lies and flame, I'll stand them bout and take my name. So burn the gallows, tear down the frame. No man owns me, no law knows my name. Lift their throne from blood and lies, but I'll die walking before I bow and comply. Steel in my hand, no mercy shown. Every scar I've carved, I earned alone. They want my neck, they can come and try. I'll torch their world before I ever comply. If freedom's held, then I'll take the fire. I fed on loss, I walk through wire. No peace for men who won't bend low. Just smoke and grit in the life I know. Then curse my neck and chase my goals, but I'll die standing on the edge I chose. Their news can't reach where I belong. I'm the last man breathing when the weak are gone. So burn the gallows, tear down the frame. No man owns me, no law knows my name. They built their throne from blood and lies, but I'll die walking before I bow and comply. Still in my hand, no mercy shown. Every scar I've carved, I earned alone. They want my neck, they can come and try. I'll torch their world before I ever comply. When the smoke clears and the earth stands still, they'll find my boots on that same old hill. Not chained, not bowed, not tamed by fear. Just a name and dust, still burning here.
Came a cutthroat, never learned to beg. Every deal I made had a scar to peg. What mercy's afraid to stay. Ain't no prayer gonna light my way. They talk of peace, I talk of fight. My creed was built from sleepless nights. I've seen the good men lose their fight, so I kept mine fed on barbed wire desire. Roaring fangs rule when the silence breaks. breaks, I bite down hard on the moves I make. No bad, no chain gonna hold me still. I live by edge, I breathe by will. Each mile I burn, leave smoke in my chest. I trust no word, I give no rest. I ride that storm till the dirt turns cool out here. The roaring fangs rule. I've been hunted by ghosts with breathing guns. Watch pride collapse when the killing's done. My hands don't shake, but my soul gon' dry. There's no redemption I care to buy. They want my name buried under dust, but I've outlived shame, I've outlasted trust. No preacher's eyes can read my sin. I don't confess, I just dig in. Roll fang rule. When the silence breaks, I bite down hard on the moves I make. No badge, no chain gonna hold me still. I live by edge, I breathe by will. Each mile I burn, leave smoke in my chest. I trust no word, I give no rest. I ride that storm till the dirt turns cool out here. The roaring fangs rule. I've bled for words that no one heard, paid for peace I never earned. Got scars that talk more truth than tongues. Every cut's a mark from what I've done. I don't chase light, I chase my ground. Where the loud survive and the lost ain't found. If death comes near, I won't dispute. I'll stare him down and never salute. Roaring fang rule. When the silence breaks, I bite down hard on the moves I make. No badge, no chain gonna hold me still. I live by edge, I breathe by will. Each mile I burn, leave smoke in my chest. I trust no word, I give no rest. I ride that storm till the dirt turns cool out here. The roaring fangs rule. I don't want fame, I don't need crown. My honor's earned where the weak fall down. I keep my word sharp as iron teeth. Truth and pain, belief and grief. My shadow's long, my name's half cursed, but I walk on proud through every thirst. The fire inside don't ask for peace, it just howls till the fire's relieved. Roaring fangs rule. When the silence breaks, I bite down hard on the moves I make. No badge, no chain gonna hold me still. I live by edge, I breathe by will. Each mile I burn, leave smoke in my chest. I trust no word, I give no rest. I ride that storm till the dirt turns cool out here. The roaring fangs rule. I burn through nights where mercy died. Watch justice crawl and courage hide, but I still stand where liars fall. No fear, no guilt, no faith at all. The road don't bend for men like me. It cracks and groans but sets me free. And if the end comes cold and cruel, I'll grin, 'cause roaring fangs rule. Roaring fangs rule. When the silence breaks, I bite down hard on the moves I make. No badge, no chain gonna hold me still. I live by edge, I breathe by will. Each mile I burn, leave smoke in my chest. I trust no word, I give no rest. I ride that storm till the dirt turns cool out here. Roaring fangs rule. No crown, no throne, no guiding hand, just dirt and grit where I choose to stand. If the world forgets, I'll still be true, 'cause out here, roaring fangs rule. My teeth on knives when the streets ran red. Kept my soul unchained when the world bowed low. Ain't no crown worth blood I didn't sow. I burned my bridges just to light my way. Pay my dues where the cold ones lay. Each scar I wear's a creed I own. Ain't no ghost that can claim my throne. We're the Deadwood Rebels, born to defy. No rules to follow, no reason why we ride through fire and never
seen lives dressed in sheriff's clothes talk about peace while the bodies froze. They preach salvation with a crooked grin, then turn their backs when the dark rides in. So I built my code with my blood and bone. No law, just a will of stone. I don't pray for grace, I don't beg for peace. I live by grit and I die. We're the Deadwood Rebels, born to defy, no rules to follow, no reason why we ride through fire and never crawl. Ain't no mercy when the strong men fall. We stand on ashes, we breathe that fight. Our truth ain't clean, but our cause feels right. We don't bend for gold or lie for gain. Deadwood rebels don't break from pain. I bled for men who sold my trust, watched on ride in the smoke and dust. Learned quick that peace is a losing bet. I ain't found a sin I regret just yet. I keep my circle small, my God raised high. Ain't no halo hanging where outlaws lie. This dirt's my church, these scars my creed. I bow to none, I take what I need. We're the Deadwood Rebels, born to defy, no rules to follow, no reason why we ride through fire and never crawl. Ain't no mercy when the strong men fall. We stand on ashes, we breathe that fight. Our truth ain't clean, but our cause feels right. We don't bend for gold or lie for gain. Deadwood rebels don't break from pain. There's no peace left for a man like me, just dust, revenge, and a raw decree. I'll meet my end with my boots still worn, face the dark like I've done since born. I ain't searching light, I ain't seeking home. This outlaw path's all I've ever known. If the reaper calls, I won't disguise. He'll see my grin when the rebel rides. We're the Deadwood rebels, born to defy, no rules to follow, no reason why we ride through fire and never crawl. Ain't no mercy when the strong men fall. We stand on ashes, we breathe that fight. Our truth ain't clean, but our cause feels right. We don't bend for gold or lie for gain. Deadwood rebels don't break from pain. I've walked through hate and I've slept with fear, but they both learn quick, I don't break or steer. If I fall tonight, let my story burn. I earned each scar and I made my turn. No crown, no peace, just a name that stays echoed in dirt till the end of days. Let the world forget what the meek disguise, but remember tonight, Deadwood rebel. We're the Deadwood rebels, born to defy, no rules to follow, no reason why we ride through fire and never crawl. Ain't no mercy when the strong men fall. We stand on ashes, we breathe that fight. Our truth ain't clean, but our cause feels right. We don't bend for gold or lie for gain. Deadwood rebels don't break from pain. The wind still howls where we made our claim. No cross, no tears, just a whispered name. We live by fire, we died by choice. Deadwood rebels still riding that noise. I've endured calm and I live through rage. I don't kneel to rules or beg for grace. Scars ain't stories, they're debts I pay. Truth don't whisper when the steel gets laid. Faith got lost where the dirt rolls in. Trust got killed by a so-called friend. I ride on grit that don't fade or fold. What's left of me's just raw and cold. Savage marks my soul, it's called too deep. Won't fade in daylight, won't heal in sleep. Can't wash this fire or tame this road. I was made from pain that don't roll. Every sin I wear still burn my skin, but I do it all the same again. This code I live won't make me whole. Savage marks my soul. Yeah, I stood with mercy, turned to stone. Fought my wars with a heart half grown. but I stayed my ground. Ain't no peace in the past I've found. The law writes lines that I cross by choice. Freedom speaks in a rough man's voice. The truth don't come with a price or gold. It's just carved out hard in a reckless soul. 7 marks my soul, it's carved too deep. Won't fade in daylight, won't heal in sleep. Can't wash this fire or tame this road. I was made from pain, dead on the road. Every sin I wear still burn my skin, but I do it all the same again. This cold I live won't make me a whole. Savage marks my soul. Yeah, they call it madness, I call it truth. Ain't no crown in the lies of youth. Blood runs hotter when the cold winds blow. You learn who stands and who lets go. My past ain't gone, it just sleeps near. Wakes up strong when the smoke clears. I ain't broken, I'm just forced through. Told the kind of hurt that builds control. 7 marks my soul, it's carved too deep. Won't fade in daylight, won't heal in sleep. Can't wash this fire or tame this road. I was made from pain that on the road. Every sin I wear still burns my skin, but I do it all the same again. This cold I live won't make me whole. Savage marks my soul. I run with ghosts and I fought my shame. Lost my peace, but I kept my name. Every scar's a truth I earned. Every bridge I lit still burn. I don't pray for a softer end. I don't bow to fate or bend. If I fall in control. That's how 7 marks my soul. 7 marks my soul, it's carved too deep. Won't fade in daylight, won't heal in sleep. Can't wash this fire or tame this road. I was made from pain that on the road. Every sin I wear still burns my skin, but I do it all the same again. This cold I live won't make me whole. 7 marks my soul. No crown, no cross, no mercy call. Just grit and pride when the shadows fall. I've lost too much to beg for peace, but I've earned my right to never cease. My fire's rough, my truth ain't kind, but it's the only kind I'll ever find. If the end comes fast, I'll take that toll. Still 7 marks my soul. 7 marks my soul, it's carved too deep. Won't fade in daylight, won't heal in sleep. Can't wash this fire or tame this road. I was made from pain that on the road. Every sin I wear still burns my skin, but I do it all the same again. This cold I live won't make me whole. Savage mark my soul. So if the dust takes all I own, let it write my name in stone. No tears, no pity, no final road. Just savage marks my soul. Been burned out on every back road I crossed. My boots still carry the weight I lost. No basket
tame what I refuse to yield. My name's a whisper they keep concealed. I don't beg mercy, I don't fake pain. I walk through smoke, I don't explain. Every scar's a truth that I won't hide. I'm the wrong man who never died. Outcast bonefire, I stand in the ash. Built my faith on the edge of a clash. No preacher's word, no lawman's prayer can reach the soul that don't play fair. This heat I carry ain't for sure. It's where the cold hearts fear to go. My sins don't fade, they feed my flame. Outcast bonefire, remember my name. I slept in dust with a loaded will. Watch false men talk while I stay still. I've learned the truth don't come in peace. It bleeds through time, it don't decrease. They point the guns, I meet the stare. I've lost enough to stop and care. I don't chase gold or hollow fame. I live by fire, not by shame. Outcast bonefire, I stand in the ash. Build my faith on the edge of a clash. No preacher's word, no lawman's prayer can reach the soul that don't play fair. This heat I carry ain't for sure. It's where the cold hearts fear to go. My sins don't fade, they feed my flame. Outcast bonefire, remember my name. I faced my end and still drew breath. Dance my shadow close to death. Every promise I broke stayed true, cause I never swore what I'd undo. I don't ask trust, I don't want peace. That kind of talk just breeds disease. I ride alone cause that's my creed. No chain can hold what I still bleed. Outcast bonefire, I stand in the ash. Build my faith on the edge of a clash. No preacher's word, no lawman's prayer can reach the soul that don't play fair. This heat I carry ain't for sure. It's where the cold hearts fear to go. My sins don't fade, they feed my flame. Outcast bonefire, remember my name. The nights get long, but I don't fold. My truth is rough, my heart is cold. Still I keep that spark inside that tells me I was born to ride. I don't crave peace, I crave the fight. The dirt, the blood, the outlaw ride. I built my path through smoke and fire, living proof for one man's eye. Outcast bonefire, I stand in the ash. Build my faith on the edge of a clash. No preacher's word, no lawman's prayer can reach the soul that don't play fair. This heat I carry ain't for sure. It's where the cold hearts fear to go. My sins don't fade, they feed my flame. Outcast bonefire, remember my name. If I fall tonight, don't speak no grace. Just mark the ground I dare to face. Every wrong I lived was mine to own. No crown, no king, just flesh and bone. My trail ain't gold, it's carved and spied through broken vows and endless fight. But when I'm gone, let that fire stay to light the road I burn today. Burn today. Outcast bonefire, I stand in the ash. Build my faith on the edge of a clash. No preacher's word, no lawman's prayer can reach the soul that don't play fair. This heat I carry ain't for sure. It's where the cold hearts fear to go. My sins don't fade, they feed my flame. Outcast bonefire, remember my name. I'll walk out slow where the dark won't bend. No star, no peace, just one long end. The world forgets what truth I've shown, but I'll burn on, outcast alone. I call my name in the smoke of the fights I won.
Every scar I carry's proof I never run. Ain't no mercy in the shade of the line I cross. Only lessons learned from blood and loss. Truth don't shine, it burns through bone. I built this path on grit alone. Rules never held what I can't believe. I breathe by code, my ash-forged creed. This ain't for the soft or the weak of will. I stand unchained on the edge still. Took everyone and wore it clean. Turned pain to pride, dirt to mean. The fire inside don't fade or plead. I live and die by my own creed. Ain't no crown, just a life I lead. My soul's my law, my ash-forged creed. I stare down nights with no damn light. Swore to the dark I'd make it right. Kept my hand steady when trust went cold. Burned my fear for a heart of gold. Steel in my gut, grit in my teeth. Carved every mile in the dust beneath. No chains, no names, just what I bleed. I walk by faith in my ash-forged creed. This ain't for the soft or the weak of will. I stand unchained on the edge still. Took every wound and wore it clean. Turned pain to pride, dirt to me. The fire inside don't fade or plead. I live and die by my own creed. Ain't no crown, just a life I lead. My soul's my law, my ash-forged. Every deal I broke was a chain unmade. Every truth I spoke cut deeper than blade. I bled for peace and fought for none. Raised my gun cause it felt like home. You can't judge what you don't see. I pay my toll in agony. Freedom's a wound that'll never heal, but it's the only pain that feels real. This ain't for the soft or the weak of will. I stand unchained on the edge still. Took every win and wore it clean. Turned pain to pride, dirt to me. The fire inside don't fade or plead. I live and die by my own creed. Ain't no crown, just a life I lead. My soul's my law, my ash-forged gone. Some men chase gold, some chase fame. I chase silence after the flame. Ain't redemption in what I've done, just the weight of the things I won. I don't beg, I don't confess. My sins are mine, they don't regress. If the end comes fast, I let it feed the legend I built from my ash-forged creed. This ain't for the soft or the weak of will. I stand unchained on the edge still. Took every win, wore it clean. Turned pain to pride, dirt to me. The fire inside don't fade or plead. I live and die by my own creed. Ain't no crown, just a life I lead. My soul's my law, my ash-forged. No prayers, no flag, no preacher word. I rise from dust where none are heard. The world took aim, I didn't yield. I found my truth in the killing field. No second chance, no promise seed. Only the cost of what I need. My spirit won't bow, it's born to bleed. Forever bound to my ash-forged creed. This ain't for the soft or the weak of will. I stand unchained on the edge still. Took every wine and wore it clean. Turned pain to pride, dirt to me. The fire inside don't fade or plead. I live and die by my own creed. Ain't no crown, just the life I lead. My soul's my law, my ash-forged creed. If the smoke clears and I ain't seen, no, I roll proud through every scene. No glorious saw, no line to read, just my name carved in that ash forged creed. I've been burned by my own drawn such still out on photocross. Took scars as my scripture, and no judge gonna call. Ran with ghosts in the dust where the law rides blind. No mercy in my shadow, no peace to find. Paid every debt in blood, not in words of prayer. Still on my hips, speaks true when no one cares. Got no crown, just grit and a taste of fire. Walk through the wreckage, proud of everybody. Red iron wrapped in my veins tonight. No chains can't bind, was built from spite. I've lost, I bled, I stood through fire. Still I climbed through hell with a nameless desire. No saint, no sinner, just a soul and ball. I live too loud for a world too proud. Each wound I wear is a chosen path. That's the creed of my red iron rap. Every mile's a lesson, taught them broken bone. Truth don't come easy when you ride alone. My words cut harder than the rust I bear. Ain't no forgiveness waiting anywhere. I spit on fear, it don't earn my breath. My will's too strong for a simple death. I don't see light, I don't crave fame. I walk my code, I take my blame. Red iron wrapped in my veins tonight. No chains can bind, was built from spite. I've lost, I bled, I stood through fire. Still I climbed through hell with a nameless desire. No saint, no sinner, just a soul unbowed. I live too loud for a world too proud. Each wound I wear is a chosen path. That's the creed of my red iron rap. They say the law wins, but I've seen it bend. Honesty, only truth I'll defend. Gold don't tempt me, peace won't stay. I was born to push what men obey. There's no forgiveness in the dirt I tread. Every sin I carry keeps my spirit fed. The system cracks, but I never break. My life's the fire that no storm can take. Red iron wrapped in my veins tonight. No chains can bind, was built from spite. I've lost, I bled, I stood through fire. Still I climb through hell with a nameless desire. No saint, no sinner, just a soul unbowed. I live too loud for a world too proud. Each wound I wear is a chosen path. That's the creed of my red iron rap. Dust settle slow on a man's last stand, but I leave with a weapon still in hand. The silence talks when the smoke runs thin, and I'll grin at the void for what I've been. They can write my sins on a nameless stone, but they're never on the ground I roam. Every fight I started was worth the cost, 'cause the free die proud, not soft to law. Red iron wrapped in my veins tonight. No chains can bind, was built from spite. I've lost, I bled, I've stood through fire. Still I climb through hell with a nameless desire. No saint, no sinner, just a soul unbowed. I live too loud for a world too proud. Each wound I wear is a chosen path. That's the creed of my red iron rap. There's no peace where I came from, just fighting stone. But I made my mark, I carved my own. Truth ain't clean, it's earned through scars. And I'll ride that cold beneath the stars. No crown awaits me, no church or choir. Just cold steel faith and a life of fire. My story's rough, but it's mine to tell. I've walked through sin and I've worn it well. Red iron wrapped in my veins tonight. No chains can bind, was built from spite. I've lost, I bled, I've stood through fire. Still I climb through hell with a nameless desire. No saint, no sinner, just a soul unbowed. I live too loud for a world too proud. Each wound I wear is a chosen path. That's the creed of my red iron rap. When the smoke clears so I'll still stand tall. Never beg mercy, never feared the fall. I ain't here for peace or aftermath. I was born and bound to red iron wrath.
I'm burned down miles just to stay awake. Lit on whiskey breath and my own mistakes. Ain't no mercy in the ground I walk. Every scarred guy came with a cause. They called me cursed when I wouldn't kneel. Said I fade, but I'm still. Ain't no lawman ever call my name, cause I keep moving where the ashtrays remain. Fire behind me, cold in my veins. Still I walk on where the ash trails remain. They said I'd fall when the night got thick, but I learned to swing before the hit. Trust died quick in the border town, so I buried my heart 6 feet down the road. Don't talk, but it sure remembers every sin. Burn like dying embers. Ain't no shelter from my own damn rain. Still I ride where the ash trails remain. Truth I can't hide. Done wrong, done right, still I claim my ground. I ain't begging for peace, won't lay that down. My boots mark goes through the dirt and pain. My words, my bond can't be chained. Fire behind me, cold in my veins. Still I walk on where the ash trails remain. Cold steel tongue, yeah, speaks my creed. Never took more than what I need. Crossed them lines no man should cross, but I learned my worth through every loss. I ain't proud, but I ain't ashamed. My soul's my own, can't be tamed. Ain't no preacher gonna cleanse my flame, cause I still burn where the ash trails remain. Ash trails remain where the lost ones ride. Smoke in the wind, truth I can't hide. Done wrong, done right, still I claim my ground. I ain't begging for peace, won't lay that down. My boots mark goes through the dirt and pain. My words, my bond can't be chained. Fire behind me, cold in my veins. Still I walk away. Every debt I owed, I paid in blood. Built my will through smoke and mud. Ain't no crown that fits this kind. Just grit and hate and a restless mind. Seen men break. Came up rough where the law don't breathe. Stealing my veins, no room to grieve. Dust on my boots, ghosts on my trail. Truth don't bend when your word won't fail. I burn my name on a border stone. Cut my ties, walk this road alone. Every sin I own sits calm and still, but I stand tall where blood crowns the hill. Ain't no church that'll pray for me. Ain't no badge gonna let me be. I live by scars, not by thrills. Out here where blood crowns the hills. I ain't running, I ain't biting.
I spoke with fire, they met my lid. Respect's not big, discerned and red. No choir sang when the smoke rolled thin. Just the wind's voice calling sin. I don't flinch, I don't sit still. I was forged where blood crowns the hill. Ain't no church that'll pray for me. Ain't no badge gonna let me be. I live by scars, not by thrills. Out here where blood crowns the hills. I ain't running, I ain't bowed. I wear my pants like a thundercloud. I pay my dues with iron wheels and riding where blood crowns the hills. They call me cursed, I call it free. No chain of life can silence me. I see men break for a little fame, but I'd rather die than change my name. I keep my word like I keep my gun. Cold as dawn, but a job gets done. I never begged, I never will. I'm still standing, work grounds and hills. Ain't no church that'll pray for me. Ain't no badge gonna let me be. I live by scars, not by thrills. Out here where blood crowns the hills. I ain't running, I ain't bowed. I wear my past like a thundercloud. I pay my dues with iron wheels. Out on where blood crowns the hills. Now the years way hard, but I stay mean. Truth gets sharp when your soul stays clean. I don't chase dreams, I bury pain in the dirt that feeds my rain. If death's waiting, he'll wait his turn. I'll face him down, let the cinders burn. No peace, no prayer, just a quiet still of a man who knows blood crowns the hill. Ain't no church that'll pray for me. Ain't no badge gonna let me be. I live by scars, not by thrills. Out here where blood crowns the hills. I ain't running, I ain't bowed. I wear my past like a thundercloud. I pay my dues with iron wheels and ride where blood crowns the hills. I made my law, I broke their chains. Carved my mark through smoke and pain. No throne, no crown, no man I kneel. Only the dirt knows what's real. My past carved deep, my breath is still. I ain't looking back, I'm too damn real. Every echo calls, every shadow still whispers my name where blood crowns the hill. Ain't no church that'll pray for me. Ain't no badge gonna let me be. I live by scars, not by thrills. Out here where blood crowns the hill. I ain't running, I ain't bowed. I wear my past like a thundercloud. I pay my dues with iron wheels and ride where blood crowns the hill. When the sun fades low and the night stands still, you'll hear my truth where blood crowns the hill. No mercy left, no time to kill. Just a name, it's cold. Blood crowns the hill.